Did behavior just tease the new chapter in DBD? Kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So I had another video planned for you guys today talking about a tier list for survivors, and then Dead by Daylight decided to drop some interesting tweet. So I'm going to show you on screen right now exactly what they said, and pretty much it's just a picture of a bunny. At first glance, I didn't think much of this. I kind of pushed it to the side until I got tagged by a bajillion people saying it was the new Stranger Things chapter coming into DBD. So I wanted to give my opinions and talk about all these different theories and why people are saying this in today's video. If you do enjoy, make sure you leave a like down below, subscribe for some more DBD content. We're trying to hit 150,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and over 70% of you guys are not subbed, so please consider down below. All right, let's jump on into it. So why does this bunny have significance? Why does this rabbit is bunny? What is the significance of this? Well, a lot of people are speculating that this has to do with Stranger Things. Now, spoilers ahead if you haven't seen the new season of Stranger Things, but pretty much in the show, we know that Vecna, the main antagonist, he actually goes ahead and kills a few bunnies. We also can see this very clearly, and thank you to Polyester for tweeting this, in Nancy's memory essentially of this. When she goes into the memory world and she can see all this stuff, she actually sees this rabbit or this bunny just kind of chilling there. And a lot of people are connecting two and two together, that maybe when Vecna was a kid and him killing this bunny is the reason why DBD is tweeting this. Now, this definitely does make sense. You know, you can put two and two together, but more than likely this is tying a little bit of loose ends together, considering the fact that it's just a picture of a bunny. And if the speculated Stranger Things chapter were to happen, we know that there's a few chapters ahead that would be coming out before that. And normally that would take about 8 months before we actually get anything for Stranger Things if it was a possibility, meaning that this picture of a bunny would be kind of useless to tweet out in July if the chapter is meant to come out all the way in December, January. So if that's not really the case, and they're not talking about Stranger Things, and again, if you're wondering how we got to the point of Stranger Things, take a look at some of our previous videos. What does this exactly mean then? Well, a lot of other people have quickly pointed out that there is also a rabbit or bunny in the new Resident Evil TV series that is on Netflix. And if you head over to the first episode that says "Welcome to Raccoon City," the first thing that you're kind of greeted with is a very similar bunny. So a lot of people are saying that we know that a Resident Evil chapter is 100% coming out soon, and maybe this is them hinting that Wesker is going to be coming on out. So it's interesting. Now, again, we had some information that spoke about Wesker and some leaks and things like that. I won't really talk too much about it in this video, but a lot of people are also speculating that this is probably the more likely case, considering that we probably will see the Resident Evil chapter before a Stranger Things chapter if it were to come on out. So that does make a lot of sense too, seeing something like that. The final thing is just thinking about this a little bit more logically. Take a look at the style of everything. This looks very similar to the tomes that we see, the little cutscenes. I'm not sure if this was actually used before. I did see someone say it was for the Blight, but I double checked and I really couldn't find the cutscene that featured this bunny. So I'm not exactly too sure if this was used already or not, but it's more than likely that we're just going to see this in a Tome cutscene. If speculation is true and we are going to get the PTB or the actual live update tomorrow, then chances are we're probably going to see this exact cutscene if we finish some things. So it makes a little bit of sense unless it was already used and I just sound like a redundant idiot. However, that makes the most sense. They wouldn't realistically tease a chapter so far in advance, and obviously maybe they know Resident Evil and Stranger Things features a bunny like this, so they might be, you know, teasing us. The only other times that I realistically think that we can associate this with a bunny is obviously we have the Huntress who has the bunny mask, we have the we have Fang who has bunny ears in her outfit, we have Robbie the Rabbit with the bunny ears, and I do remember there was a login rewards thing and the hillbilly was like in the middle of the forest and there was a bunny running around, I'll try to find an image of that for you guys if I can. Those are realistically the only things that I can associate with. So if that's true, maybe we're gonna see either the Huntress or Fang or maybe even Silent Hill, which I highly doubt, to be featured in a tome, and we'll learn a little bit more about those characters. That, in my opinion, makes the most sense, but then again, you never really know. DBD is filled with different tricks up their sleeves, so we could possibly be looking at a teaser for the next chapter. It could be Wesker, it could be Stranger Things, a very random tweet if I do say so myself. Realistically speaking, I think the most logical idea is that the bunny is actually just part of the tome, hinting towards the next tome, and they're just excited to share that with us. But my friends, that is pretty much my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you have any crazy theories yourself? Is there any loose ends you want to tie together that might make some sense? You never know, in the future it might come back and we'd be like, ah, so that's what that meant. That's gonna do it for me, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe for some more DBD content. As always, I'm the king. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.
I'm living life like a king. Gold on my neck, boy, gold on my rings. Crown got the tilt, I ain't worried about a ting here. Flow so new, but I'm acting like I've been here. Yeah, see, this what I've been doing since the drop. Fire on the arrow when I tell them all to knock. Once I get it going, ain't no way I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna keep on laughing like the party's on the block. LMAO, stay low.